One day, my boyfriend suddenly didn't feel well. He clutched his chest, his face full of pain. Come on, I'll take you to the hospital. Driver, please, take us to the nearest hospital. Doctor, what's wrong with him? First, we'll have him get an X-ray for examination. All I could do was stand there, praying everything would be okay. The X-ray results are back. This could be cancer. We need to do a biopsy immediately to confirm. We need a family member to sign the consent form. His family is overseas. He's been living alone since he was young. Can I sign for him? Sorry, that's not allowed. Love sometimes needs courage to prove itself. Let's go back for now. What are you planning to do? We'll come back this afternoon, as soon as possible. We've registered our marriage. I'm now his legal wife. I'll sign the consent form. Sometime later, the results are back. It's benign, nothing serious. Congratulations. I should thank the doctor. He helped us fast-track everything. No, I should be the one thanking you. Because of you, I'm willing to become your family. Back in high school, I had a secret crush on a boy in my class, but I never had the courage to confess. Even after graduation, I still didn't dare to reach out to him. I kept those feelings buried in my heart for 6 years. Now, I've graduated from college and have a stable job. My family started pressuring me to get married. My mom kept saying, "Why don't you have a boyfriend yet? When are you getting married?" She even said, if I didn't find someone myself, she would set me up. I got tired of hearing it, so I agreed to meet the guy she introduced. She even said, "He's really handsome, totally your type." I just went along with it, not expecting much. But when I got there, I froze. Why is it you? The guy my mom set me up with was the one I had liked all along. I couldn't hold back my tears when I saw him, and he just stood there, smiling brightly. After calming down, I asked, "Did you know it was me you were meeting today?" He answered casually, "Yeah, I knew." Gathering all my courage, I said, "I've liked you since high school. It's been 6 years." He smiled and said, "I liked you back then too. But back then, I was afraid it might affect your studies in your final year. So I deliberately kept my distance from you. And I thought you didn't like me, so I didn't dare to say anything." My mom was surprised. "So you two are just getting together now?" And just like that, we officially started. Now, we're married. Maybe fate is like a circle. If it's meant to be, it will always find its way back. My boyfriend and I had been living together for 6 years. That day, while I was at work, I randomly checked the camera at home, and I froze when I saw the entire house was decorated so romantically. My boyfriend was in a suit, down on one knee, practicing a proposal. He was holding a ring box in his hand. In that moment, I realized he was rehearsing how to propose to me. I immediately asked for time off work. I wanted to go home early and surprise him. I rushed home to grab everything I needed to get married. Then I stopped by a bridal shop and picked the most beautiful dress. I ran out to the street and waved down a taxi, leaving everyone around me completely confused. When I opened the door and walked in, he froze, staring at me in shock. Before he could say anything, I walked up to him and smiled. His face turned red, his hands slightly trembling as he got down on one knee. He said, "Baby, will you marry me?" I nodded. Yes, I will. Year 7 of being together. And the rest of our lives begins.
I used to think people who knock on car windows at red lights were just selling cheap sympathy. Until one day, an old man, leaning on a cane, slowly walked up to my car and quietly tied a red string onto my side mirror. My first instinct was suspicion, without thinking. I reached for some loose change, just wanting him gone as quickly as possible. But he didn't even look at the money in my hand. He simply finished tying the red string. Then he said softly, "May you always be safe and healthy." And with that, he turned and walked away. In that moment, I felt like a complete fool. Later, I searched online. Who is the old man tying red strings at the intersection? And that's when I found out. His son had died in a car accident at that very intersection years ago. Instead of blaming reckless drivers, he went to a temple outside the city and prayed until his knees could barely hold him up, just to receive those red strings. Day after day, he tied his prayers onto every passing car, hoping that everyone would make it home safely. In this world, some people choose revenge after being destroyed by tragedy, but he chose something else. He turned the pain of losing his son into protection for complete strangers.
Back in high school, we always took naps by resting our faces on the desk. One time, I nodded off. I always had this strange feeling, like something was crawling under my arm. I jolted awake, and she whispered softly into my ear, "I'm cold." I didn't think much at the time. I just pulled her into my arms. That day, after the lunch break, was our self-study period. We stayed like that, holding each other for more than 2 hours straight. None of our classmates around us bothered to wake us up. And now, we're married. We were each other's first love, and our child is already 5 years old. Every time we bring up that story, she punches me and says, "Back then, you acted like a total delinquent."
In my senior year of high school, Lily was still the girl everyone admired. And me, I was just a background guy, someone who might as well not exist. So I stayed at the edge of the crowd, quietly watching her shine, just a few steps between us. Yet it took me 4 years, and I still couldn't cross that distance. Now, it feels like an entire galaxy stands between us. Freshman year of college, I did everything I could just to get a spot as an assistant in the sports club. Not for credits, but simply because I saw her standing there, filling out the form, right next to me. If I couldn't be the one handing her water, then I'd be the one carrying her clothes. That was the closest I could ever get to her. Quiet, unnoticed, like a thief. Winter of sophomore year, I heard Lily fainted from low blood sugar. I couldn't afford expensive supplements, but I knew there was something I could do. From that day on, every morning at 6 a.m., I was always the first one, in the locker room. A small milk candy, shaped like a white rabbit. The simplest, sweetest thing a broke college student like me could give her. Watching her eat it, I felt like I somehow had a part of her, even if it only lasted a few fleeting seconds of sweetness. By sophomore year, Lily had already won the provincial championship. The people chasing after her ranged from the school's top guys to rich, powerful families, and me, just a rat in the gutter, while she was the moon, high up in the sky. That night, the rain poured endlessly. I wanted to bring her an umbrella, but then a luxury car pulled up and took her away. I quietly folded my torn umbrella. It could barely even cover me. I thought, someone like me, even liking someone like her, felt like an insult. Today is the graduation party, my last chance. I wanted to confess, but all the courage I had built over 4 years disappeared the moment her eyes met mine. It's okay. I'm just a passerby. I was never meant to ruin a perfect ending like this. Goodbye, my youth. Hey, you. The voice I had been waiting for came from behind me. My heart stopped. She just called me. I stuttered. Lily, what's up? She opened her palm, and there it was, a familiar candy. To catch the messenger, who kept sneaking candy into my locker every day, I went through the security footage for an entire month, back in sophomore year. That's when I found out. It was you, and I've been waiting ever since. 3 years, 1,460 candies. You coward. When were you planning to ask me if the candy was sweet? Oh my God. Turns out, the moon I had been looking up to was quietly watching me all along from the dark.
I used to be obese, over 300 pounds. No girl ever paid attention to me until the day the new freshman arrived. That day, I saw a girl struggling to drag a heavy suitcase, all by herself. I didn't say a word. I just walked over, helped her carry it, then turned to leave, but she ran after me. As I was about to leave after helping her to the dorm, she called out to me. This, my grandparents sent it for me. We exchanged contact info, just like that, naturally. Later, I saw her again in the cafeteria. On her tray, there was only plain rice and kimchi. Maybe that was all she had that day, so I found an excuse to invite her to eat with me. I just got my scholarship today. There's no way I can finish all this by myself. She smiled. Thank you. It's really good. Slowly, we got closer. She would often ask me to hang out. She was beautiful, even without makeup, and I heard she had a lot of admirers at school. So, I started keeping my distance. I knew I wasn't good enough for her, until one day, she sent me a message that left me frozen for a long time. I feel so lucky to have met you. Starting tomorrow, can I hold your hand? I want to be your girlfriend. After reading it, my face turned red. I couldn't believe she was the one confessing first. She said, I was like a small gift from God to her. That night, I couldn't sleep at all. From the very next day, I started dieting and working out like crazy for her. A few months later, I actually lost the weight. We pushed each other and grew together. Now, we both have stable careers and we're truly happy. I even brought her grandparents to live with us. She was right. She is the little gift I want to keep for the rest of my life. And eventually, we got married.